All right, it's Psychic Thursday. Hey,
Good morning.
hey,
Hey.
Oh boy, that is real excitement there, folks. Yes. Laura says, "Is this the show for the hearing impaired?" I love it when they go, "No audio. I can't hear it. There's nothing there."
That's pretty funny.
It's because we haven't turned it up yet.
My gosh, we should do an entire show with our version of what do you call it?
Sign language?
You should do a show with you actually pulling the microphone in front of you.
Usually my voice carries so much, I feel like I'm on top of it. Rich listens to the show and I sound like I'm screaming during the whole thing, so I figured I'd give it some space.
No.
No? Okay. All right.
There you go. That's better.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't have a quiet voice, so.
Say something.
Hello.
Hold on a minute.
Can you hear me now?
All right, no, it's good.
Hello.
Boy, that was a mouse.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Thank you,
there you
Joyce. Thank
Can
you.
you hear me now?
Thank you, Joyce, for having some. Yeah, if you could put
Big
it
things come out of little packages.
I guess so. God. It's Happy Mean Girls Day, Laura says. There you go. Happy Means Girl. Aaron, thank you for reading the ticker. It says closed caption brought to you by Burns Agency and Dean's Corner Diner.
Oh, yes.
And Strain Family Motors. Oh, maybe I got to get rid of one of them.
Gonna get rid of one of them?
No, there's one in here that shouldn't be in here.
A troll?
No. A sponsor
Oh.
that shouldn't be listed.
Oh.
There we go. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, it is Psychic Thursday. Good day to you.
And Serenade Day, apparently.
And Serenade Day. Lisa's here to pull a card for you.
Oh, God.
La 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 la.
So, quick question before
Yes,
we get
dear.
started.
Yes, dear.
For anyone who may know the answer to this. So, say hypothetically, you washed and dried your debit card, in one of your pants pockets.
Hypothetically?
Hypothetically. Will it still work?
It can, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the chip
Yeah.
and everything
Yeah.
might. Okay. I mean, not saying I did it, just, curious, if that situation were to arise,
Yeah, they're magnetic, so
Yeah.
if it would still work. Okay. Huh.
so
All right.
anyway.
Good to know, in case it happens.
All right, it is Psychic Thursday. We have the psychic in training. Kathy is here.
I don't know about that.
Swami in training,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
along with Swami in training.
No one can.
I'm waiting for her to say, I don't know about that for the third time.
No one can replace the Swami. It's a pretty big hat to fill.
You don't like the hat. So there you go. Happy Mean Girls Day. We said that. Laura, are you a mean girl?
We're not mean girls.
I'm asking Laura. You want to talk about people that are mean? Did you watch Saturday Night Live last week?
Is that still on?
I didn't know it was on either.
50 years. This
So I
is
guess
its 50th
no.
year.
Oh, I thought they were just all reruns at this point.
Oh no.
I had no idea they
No.
were still
oh
running
my
that.
god. You would have
Yeah, no,
loved this.
I don't.
You would have loved the opening.
Okay, who was it?
They were doing parodies on Trump,
Oh, jeez.
Biden.
They are good with those.
Oh yeah.
They are good.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Kamala. That in right now and Kamala, and you can have a good time when we go ahead and get elected, and you can sit there in your pajamas.
What the heck?
Get rid of your dramala.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
To go back. No, I really had no idea Saturday Night Live was even still
Yeah,
on.
it is. It is.
No,
It is
I
a
had
good
no
thing.
idea. I don't watch TV, so I don't.
We don't generally either. We watch whatever. Like so last night we ended up watching stuff on Peacock, and so if it's on, it's on. See the whole linear TV thing anymore. People, it's not much. You find people going, I got to get home to Tuesdays,
Right,
8:00.
yeah.
It's Happy Days on, and then Laverne and Shirley.
Right? Yeah.
It's not like it was.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
it's just
no.
like,
You just watch whatever you want to watch when you want to watch it.
yeah, and you don't even need to record it. You can put it in your service, and it'll record it for you. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
It doesn't even matter what channel. And here, so Friday Night SmackDown, right? Wrestling. That's
Okay,
one
yeah.
of my things, right? So when they were on Fox, if they were not able to air it on Fox because of like a college football game or something like that, something that's more popular, they would put it on FS1, Fox Sports 1. You wouldn't have to change anything in YouTube TV or anything. It would automatically do it.
Yeah, I would do it for you.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like one of my shows, that air on Tuesday night, change networks automatically. Change. I don't have to do anything. So anyway, Laura says it depends if she's a mean girl or not. So what's up on the psychic front with you, Miss Thang?
They're Halloweeny.
Yeah, Halloweenies.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
They're very festive.
You're festive.
My time of year.
Yeah.
I gotta stand up.
You are standing
I
up.
was gonna say, would it matter?
Well, if you stand up, you'd be the same shorter.
That's what I say. If you stand up,
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter much.
Look at that.
Oh, there you
Look
go.
at that.
Look, and now we're the same height.
She's on stilts.
Which season is here?
Uh-huh.
Would you consider yourself a witch, Joyce?
No,
No. Then what are you? Just Joyce.
just Joyce.
Just Joyce. I didn't know if you were like Wiccan and witch
No.
and no. The Catholic?
See, everybody
Doesn't matter.
associates
I'm
Wiccan
not.
with a witch.
I'm
You're
not
not
anything.
anything.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between
just-
any
I'm
of that
actually
stuff.
Wiccan is a
Catholic. I was brought up
religion.
Catholic.
What?
I was brought up Catholic.
Yeah, as was I, yeah.
But
Pagan is a witch.
Pagan.
Oh.
Are you
Yes.
pagan?
I don't think so.
We're all
I don't
pagan,
think so.
believe
We're
it or
all
not.
pagan.
So you just so
Yes.
Lisa just said you're pagan. So
Okay.
you know
I'm
oh,
So
there
are
there
you.
she is. I am not pagan. How
Yes, you
how,
are.
how? Why? Tell me why.
Do you live off the land? Do you eat fruits and vegetables that come from the land?
Well, I buy them at Costco, but yeah.
So you're pagan. That's what pagan is.
Costco's
living off
pagan,
the
then.
land. Do
Costco's
you give back
pagan.
to the earth?
I mean, yeah, it depends. If I have to go to the woods, go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Do you wish people a happy birthday?
Somebody's alarm's going off.
Somebody's
That
phone.
ain't me.
Oh,
Do you-
con-
Do you wish people a happy birthday?
Sure.
Then you're performing witchcraft.
really? What?
Yes.
How's that?
Do you make chicken noodle soup or have soup when you
Oh, now you're going way too far here.
Then you're performing a craft to make someone better. Therefore, you are performing
No,
witchcraft.
I'm performing a craft to fill my gut. That's what I'm doing.
I said when you're sick.
When I'm sick, I just sleep.
Oh.
Whatever.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I didn't either.
Mm.
I didn't either.
I'm with
So
you.
there's a lot of people out there that don't even realize that they're pagan when they actually are. We could do like a whole show on that because I would go to town.
All right, here we go, Laura.
He's like, enough of that nonsense.
No, it just finally someone asked for a card, and it's Laura. So.
Oh, I'm surprised Laura ain't getting in on this either. Because she's a witch.
She's a what?
She's witchy.
She's witchy.
Yep, she's witchy. She's pagan.
Okay. Well, Laura would like a card.
And I do have the witch's tarot deck, so we might have to.
Oh, whoa! Look at that.
Oh,
We
these
might have
these
to.
are the
Yeah.
these are
Oh,
the
Joyce says, "Shut up, all. I've got a card."
Fine.
Hold on a minute, Joyce. Hold on a minute. Ready? Go ahead, Joyce. Do your thing.
Empress.
The Temperess.
She'll even out all your everything that you want, anything that you want. She helps get you settled and even and all that good stuff.
All right, Temperess.
Hmm.
All right. Now the Swami in training here, the Swamis.
the Swamis.
What do you have there, Swamis?
So it's a 6 of cups.
You got to show it to the camera.
So
So people don't know that you're lying.
6 of cups.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
So I don't. It looks like we're back with the cups. Like last week, they were all drinking in every single card.
Well, that's what you're seeing.
We're back with the cups. So
Finish the wine, Laura. Finish the wine.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, you need another glass. That's what it's saying. I don't know. It looks like there's a bunch of rays coming down from
Yeah, but what is that telling
the
you?
sky. I don't know. I'm trying to describe what it is. So I don't know.
What do
Like
you get from it?
You're trying to block it.
It's an abundance.
Oh, jeez.
An abundance. My cup runneth over. An abundance of
there you go.
sunshine.
Very good. Very good.
Look at that.
Yeah, so it's like all about like
Psychic
your cups are
wassailing.
fulfills, like you're on the right path, like spiritually, and everything else is falling into place for you.
Okay.
So yeah,
It did have like a warm and fuzzy feeling when you looked
Yeah.
at it. It's
See,
like,
there you
yeah.
go.
warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, it was a warm and fuzzy card.
Okay.
Some of the other ones are naked, so we're gonna have to be careful when we show them.
Peggy wants to know: do you eat warm pudding?
Warm pudding.
Yeah, I love our pudding.
Warm?
Just make it.
Yeah.
Just make it.
Joyce, I love you. You're the
I
only
don't
person that
know.
has actually said you did that. It's the only way to eat chocolate pudding. You make it. I don't like the instant stuff.
No, I'm not talking instant.
No,
I
you
only-
can't.
Isn't there like a dessert that has pudding in the middle and it's warm, and you crack open the
yes.
outside?
Lava cake.
Lava
It's
cake.
no, it's
Yeah,
not lava
well.
cake. It's like got a hard shell.
Oh,
It usually comes around the holidays and stuff like that.
not familiar with it. I
Anyway,
don't do.
I forget.
maybe one of the spirits will tell you.
I can't remember the last time I had pudding.
Yeah, well, anyway, you make the chocolate
But-
pudding.
and then I eat.
Yeah, you put it in the
I take-
freezer.
I
7 minutes.
7 minutes in the freezer.
Oh, hold up.
Got it down to a science.
All right, because it's already been boiled, right? It's thickened and stuff, and then the beautiful skin is on top, just
Ugh.
starting to form. Wait, hold up. Then
Oh,
you
just
put
the
it in the
skin.
in the freezer, 7 minutes, and then you take the entire saucepan, you pull it out of the fridge or the freezer, you sit down with it with a spoon,
Oh, I never did that.
Hold
but
on.
I eat.
and then you push the skin aside.
Stop saying skin. Ugh.
Okay, the pudding foreskin.
Ugh.
You push it aside. And then you take the spoon and then you just skim off the top. And then you eat it, and it's the perfect temperature as you continue to go.
How did you discover this?
A lot of trial and error.
Okay.
I usually just when it's done boiling and I know it's going to thicken.
I'm telling you.
I'll pour 3/4 of it in the pan, and then I wait a few minutes for it to cool down, then I eat it.
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing. But you get Jesus, you're having a rough day over there. Shuffling cards.
I had a massage yesterday, so I'm still like,
Mm,
Oh.
I need one of those.
I wish I could afford it.
Like weekly.
Yes.
Obviously, you had a happy ending.
It was good.
Hey, girl.
A little sore today, but it was good.
Oh, goodness. Peggy wants a card. Peggy. She's the one that
Is this
Asked
Peggy,
about the-
Utah Peggy?
yes.
Okay.
Who asked about the warm chocolate pudding or warm
Ah.
pudding.
I can't ever recall ever having
I will
warm
say that my
pudding.
daughter made instant pudding one time and nuked it, and it was warm and it was good. So I will say that.
More cups.
oh,
9 of cups.
hold on! I keep forgetting to put the right. Here you go. 9 of cups.
9 of cups.
My God, that looks like Dana Carvey in drag,
It's
or the physical lady.
so
Let's
yeah.
get
It
physical.
looks like
physical.
so to me. It looks like somebody
The
from
video.
the 80s
Yeah. Okay.
in like a scrub top. So they've been committed to the insane asylum,
That's Peggy.
and they're I don't know, playing cards with I have no idea.
So she's a little bit crazy, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I would say she looks a little crazy.
And she's about to do something even crazier for her.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that one.
See, you're blocking yourself. You're trying not to.
No, I'm a very literal person.
Then
so
literally,
I have
then what do you literally see in that card?
a crazy '80s chick playing solitaire.
Okay, then there
with cups on the
you
cards.
just describe Peggy.
Could she be planning stuff out and showing someone her plan to follow through? And the fact
sure.
that it kind of fits in because Peggy designs like a lot of these cups, so she's planning something bigger to come into play.
Yeah, maybe that's her working on more
Design.
tumblers.
Yes.
Okay, those are cups.
Right, yeah,
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
get.
Yeah.
Is she's planning something, like there's something that she is planning out and she hasn't shown anybody yet, and she is about to do the reveal of what she has designed.
She does have kind of a smug little face.
Yeah.
Like
so she's what you're saying
like
is
I
that
got
she's going to go out on her own and flip me the bird.
I don't think
That's
anybody
not
said
what
that.
we're saying.
Well, smug look. I'm going to make.
Oh.
You wait, Peggy. What is that? That's the penguin of cups.
Means
7 of cups.
she's gonna walk away
There you go.
Leave everything
and
behind.
leave everything behind and start new.
Oh.
With her cups. Thanks, Peggy. You just been outed.
That's why I said, oh no.
Oh no. Well, maybe hold on.
Have
If
just
I
been
remember
outed.
right, didn't you say Peggy sometimes they go to Vegas to get Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I don't think they've done that in a
I was
while.
gonna say, well, maybe they're leaving to go get cups of coffee.
And I also do know that Peggy has not commented since. So I'm
Ruh-roh.
yeah. She's like, crap.
She's like, oh shit. Why'd I ask for a
found me
card?
out.
I shouldn't have asked for a card, damn
Oh. Cindy said, "You lost me at the skin.
it. Yeah, right? Thank you.
That's why you're single."
That's what I was. No.
Sorry.
No.
I love you, Cindy. I really do. She's like the little sister I never had, so. Let's see. Laura says, "Thank you, Joyce and Lisa. I'll see you Friday."
Still no response from Peggy?
No.
Ruh-oh.
No, no. She just said Joyce is my favorite.
Thank you.
Look, straight here. Tammy says, "I love the show. You guys are funny," and put a smile on my face.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Lewis would like a card.
So we have. Oh, this is one of you. She pulled the temperance card just a few ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
but how do you read it?
So temperance.
She looks like a female bodybuilder.
It's a male.
That's a male.
Oh no, it's a female.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So there's a lot going on here. What's that symbol down there?
It's a peace symbol.
A piece.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like keeping the balance, keeping peace.
Okay. All right. So oh my gosh. So my first thought when I look at it is like a Wonder Woman or something because it's got like the star on her head, like but it's got the bald eagle and a lion and I don't know. It looks powerful. Like there's a cauldron. Like she's cooking up something strong.
Like maybe the Red Witch from Marvel.
Something's happening. She's cooking up something. Something big's coming.
Okay.
Temperance is like being I get from this is she's keeping the perfect balance. Like she's keeping things on their sides because you have an eagle and a lion. The lion, of course, the eagle will attack the lion, but the lion will eventually attack the eagle. So it's like, and then she has the fire and a cup of water. So it's like keeping everything in the perfect balance. So like whatever's going on, you got to kind of like keep work life and your personal life like separate, but keep the balance in between so you can have some fun and enjoy yourself and craft things and make things grow.
I got the 10 of Wands.
Ten of Wands.
So it means he's pushing his problems up the hill, and once he gets up there, they're going to be all gone. They'll be gone shortly.
Okay.
No? you look like I was wrong.
I didn't. Did I leave?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, Joyce.
Let's see here.
I thought I did. The look
Um,
you had on your face, it looked like I said something wrong.
No.
It's just her face.
Yeah.
Laura said that was a mean girl comment that I made for Cindy, and Cindy said, "I'm okay with that." you don't
So
even-
is Laura saying you're a mean girl?
You don't want to know some of the conversations Cindy and I have. They're funny. I pick on her endlessly. Endlessly.
Does she
But-
pick on you back?
She's very much the sensible type, and
Okay.
you know what I mean. I'll just go at her. But if I didn't, I love her dearly, so that's why I do it. It's kind of sadistic, isn't it? But, let's see here. I don't want to forget anybody here because I usually have.
I just shared it.
To what? News and notes.
Mm-hmm. And another one.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Who do we got here?
Who we got?
Let's see.
Oh.
Laura says, "Thank you, Joyce." And Lisa,
got
we'll see. Okay.
Whoever it is,
Victoria.
we already got one pulled.
Victoria.
Oh, Victoria. Okay. So you get the Hanged Man. Is that the same as having a hung man?
And you're bitching about me talking about.
I mean, I'm just asking. I'm new to all of this. I don't know.
We are having some technical difficulties. Please stand by. Please stand by. We've got to go ahead and censor the show right now.
I didn't-
Here's
it's
one of
the
our sponsors up on
card.
the screen.
It's a
Capital Property Group. Thank you, Capital Property Group, for sponsoring us. You do this.
this,
No, the other way. Go. It kind of keep on because you're like, be like, yeah, there you are. It's like you're looking behind the sign. Hey. All right. Oh Jesus.
it's the name of the card.
And the Burns Agency in Dayville and in Norwich. You'll buy better at BurnsBurnsAgency.com.
Can I go now? That's what you brought me here for, right? It's the Hanged Man. That's the name of the card.
Mhm.
Or, I mean, whatever.
P7 Construction LLC. Thank you, P7 Construction, for sponsoring us here at SNSN.
All right. So, Victoria, I don't know. So, it's an old dude hung upside down with an eye patch.
Just the way you like it.
Oh, and his arms are tied behind his back.
See?
And he's making a 4, like a cross with it, like he's crossing his legs. I don't know. To me, this looks like he's in some trouble. He's upside down. He's got to get himself out of some situation. He's
Okay.
got to get himself down. He's got to get himself out of a tough situation.
Okay. How did she do, Lisa?
Not bad. So this is like all about ideas. She has ideas that she hasn't like put forth yet. She's keeping herself like on like hanging because she could very easily get that one foot out. So it's all about like keeping herself in a situation, not allowing herself to put those ideas forward to make them a thing. Because if you notice, it's all like orange around his head,
okay,
and
yeah.
he has like these symbols going on. Those are actually rune symbols. So it's all about like taking what's in your head and putting it out there, taking like almost like a leap of faith, and you're just going through it and making things happen for her.
think I
So-
prefer the hung man, but that's okay.
Yep.
This is the magician. She got the magician.
Magician.
And that's exactly what you're going to need to get a hung man. The magician.
says you have all the tools. You can make it.
Sorry, Rich. I
Bye.
didn't mean anything by that.
He's sleeping.
You have all the tools to make it.
Okay. All right,
There
all
we
right,
go.
all right. All right. All right, all right, all right.
For infinity.
Cindy made a comment from my comments from her earlier saying I blame everything on her because for being single.
Nothing wrong with being single.
So, okay, so just so you know, this is how I pick on her. So one day I was outside in my front steps like I do, right? And here comes Cindy. And she's driving in, and she'll always stop and say hi, and of course, nobody's coming either way. And she's got a big old smile on her face. And I said, "Well, what happened?" "Oh, I just met up with a new friend."
Oh.
I said, "Oh, how did it go?" And she actually was more excited that she was able to navigate the casino by herself than actually meeting up
Oh.
with this new person and everything. So, and then she said, "It's actually the second time."
Oh.
And I said, "Oh, so you slept with him?"
Are you bad?
She's not like that. That's the
funny part.
That's
is
the
that,
funny part.
Yeah.
She's a very respectful woman, and a respectable woman. So it's like, I didn't say it like that though. I said,
Yeah.
"Did you?"
Mm,
But she would expect that from me. So that's how I bust her stones.
but I do give her credit for navigating the casino
Yes.
because it's like a maze, both of them.
Peggy says, "Welcome to Swami After Dark in the morning."
She brought the cards. That's all.
Victoria says, "I already have a hung man." Okay, whatever.
I was waiting for something like that.
That's not a joke. We're joking here. It's
And
what we're
Mike
doing.
Rosen.
Maybe she's joking too.
Maybe she's joking too.
I'm
Oh no,
kidding.
she's gonna. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm better than you. Tammy would like a card.
Tammy.
Tammy.
All right. So we have the Prince of Swords.
Hung men. Peggy goes, "Hung men cards for entertainment purposes only." Psychic readings are done for entertainment purposes only. The psychics on the show are not doctors, lawyers, or anything like that. Please do not use this as professional help or information.
Correct. I'm a nurse, but not a doctor.
Right.
Okay.
I'm a
Prin-
nurse.
Prince of Swords. All right. So he looks pissed. He looks like he's on a mission.
Show the card again.
He's on a path holding a sword. He looks like he's definitely got somewhere to be.
He looks like the guy from the Old Spice commercial. "I'm on a boat." Doesn't he?
I don't remember the Old
Hi.
Spice commercial.
You don't remember the Old Spice?
I remember it.
You do?
But yeah, I'd say he's on a mission. He's someone's pissed him off and he's gonna go take care of it.
Probably someone from Grizzled Now.
You stop.
Yeah,
Jesus.
stand your ground, get ready for battles. Like,
It's a
make
joke.
Sure that you're ready to go. Protect what is yours.
That was close. Uh-oh.
The battle's gonna end.
Funny, she got swords too.
Yeah.
It's swords. It ends. The battle ends, and
Does
You
that
have
mean
a
he's
blessing.
dead?
there's a blessing over there. You can't see his hand. He's going like this.
Okay, making the symbol with his
Making
hand.
the symbol with his hand.
And that means okay.
That means everything's gonna be okay.
Okay. See, I would take that when I see a picture of a dude face down on the ground with like 10 swords in his
Things
back.
Are dead.
Huh?
Things
He's
that
dead,
he doesn't
but he's
want
okay.
Okay.
are gonna
Interesting.
end.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. He'll
Yeah.
be dead.
I just
Not the
I like-
person will be dead.
well, that's what I'm like. The dude's dead. Like what? Like that's what I'm saying. I'm a literal person, so this is a struggle for me. I'm trying here.
But
Gotcha.
everybody takes that card as something different. Everybody, it's how you interpret the card.
Let's see. Laura says the Hung Men card reminds me of playing cards my sister and I found of my parents that had dirty pictures on them.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I remember those. Yeah.
Were they playing cards or were they playing cards?
Yeah,
They were playing cards.
There weren't pictures of them.
No.
Rachel, who worried the living bejesus out of me because of the
Where she
hurricane.
lives.
Oh yeah, where is she in North
She's
Carolina?
in Asheville.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
She is?
like the epicenter.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and I was texting her and she wasn't answering. I'm like, all right, now you're scaring the shit out of me.
Oh god.
So, but I found out. I mean, she's okay, and especially with Mr. Rachel going through what Mr. Rachel's
Right,
going
yeah.
through right now, you know. So it's like,
Oh my
so she would
God.
like a card for Asheville, North Carolina.
Wow. Oh my god.
The water's gonna drain. Thank you very much.
Wow. Are things improving at all down there?
I haven't really talked to her. I think she's been very busy.
Oh, I'm sure.
with
Yeah, a little
things,
preoccupied.
I just wanted to know she was okay.
Absolutely.
So-
Yeah.
oh,
for
look at
sure.
Joy. She's like this. Like,
Yeah.
shut up. Shut up.
I have a card.
I got a
damn it.
card here.
You got the Knight of Pentacles.
All right.
It means things are going to improve, but it's going to be takes time.
Okay.
It's going to go slow.
Kind of like your height.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
I love you,
card.
Joyce.
Okay. Okay.
I love Joyce. I really do love you,
Okay.
Joyce. I really,
All right. So I'm being told this is not a bad
you must
card.
got the death card.
She did.
And I got
Yeah.
the death card.
Nice.
So all right.
You
So if
gonna
it's
get
not
it.
if it's not a bad card,
It's a
then
new
what I'm gonna
beginning.
say is
It's new
death
beginnings.
to the problems that are there
Exactly.
going
Yes.
on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So things are coming to an end.
Yeah.
There's a new beginning coming.
Okay.
So pick up the pieces and just go. And it's something that's going to happen pretty rapidly. Like, and what I get, like, look at the goosebumps on my.
Yeah. You.
my-
Yeah.
It is.
goosebumps.
They're coming to you, right?
Yeah. Like.
See?
Well, because I saw hers. It's like a yawn. It's like,
Kathy wants like Swami in the morning.
So with that hurricane and stuff like that, the death toll is going to increase, of course. And I hate to say that, but it is. But it is also a blessing in disguise because it's going to bring communities together like they're supposed to be. So it takes a tribe to
Mhm.
help a tribe. It's going to be like the same thing. So things are going to come, full circle and be very, very good. So
Kind
I
of like
hope
Whoville.
so.
yeah, kind of.
You know, after the Grinch leaves. Whoville,
Mhm.
Whoville.
Yeah.
And they all come out and hold hands.
So that's what
Kumbaya.
it's about. Like, unfortunately, like catastrophic events have to happen to make people realize we need to come together as a community,
Yeah.
and that's what's going to happen. Is they're going to have to come together as a community, and it will prosper from it.
I hope so. That was just. I mean, seeing
Yeah.
the stuff
That's
on,
good news.
on TV and
I mean,
everything. Oh.
Yeah. I have some other good news for you. For you. Dean's has pumpkin pancakes.
Oh, we might have to go to Dean's if they have pumpkin
Okay.
pancakes.
Of course, we're not invited.
Is
have you
Dean,
noticed
is
that?
Dean cooking?
Probably not. Probably Todd. Probably Todd.
I haven't had pumpkin pancakes in 3 years
Oh, how come?
because they don't make them up where I am.
Oh,
Dean's is the only one around that makes pumpkin pancakes.
really?
Yes.
Doesn't she make pumpkin pancakes?
No, she
across the
doesn't.
street?
And they put this, it's like a cinnamon butter on it too,
Apple cinnamon.
right?
Yeah, it's like a brown sugar.
It's really good.
Yeah, cinnamon butter. So now it's like, do we go across the street or do we go to breakfast and things?
Hmm.
Oh, I think you go to Dean's. I think you go to
You
Dean's.
gotta get.
I haven't been to
I don't
Dean's
care.
since I left you at
Yeah.
City. Maybe no, since I left coming here.
Yeah.
This last time.
I hear they have an
Cool,
opening there
yeah.
if you're interested. Across the street on,
what?
on School Street.
Oh hell no! Not going back to that building.
I'm kidding.
Oh hell
We got a
no!
lot of openings in that
Kidding.
building.
Yeah.
So since we're waiting for the next card request, let me ask you something. We've been talking about things every so often that, things that are happening in the world that are almost of like biblical proportions.
Mhm.
And I'm going to answer my own question, then I'm going to see what you say.
Mhm.
Okay. Is the attacks on Israel from Iran the
Ooh.
beginning of World War III? I'm saying yes.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You don't mess with
Israel.
Israel. That's God's people over there. And I'm not like a religious person per se, but they are they keep their nose out of everybody else's business type of thing. You know, they are.
Well, I don't know about that.
They're very powerful. They're like the tribe.
They don't
Mm.
talk
They
a
don't-
lot,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Mm.
Everybody go to Fiji.
Fiji.
Yeah, because it's probably the best island or place to go if an all-out thing hit. Because it's far enough away from.
Or we can just take like the next SpaceX and just we'll go that way
Yeah.
and just go
Yeah.
International Space Station or something.
Oh yeah.
No
yeah.
wars happening there.
You imagine all the people up there. Let me
I
in!
know.
Let me out! So you know they're floating towards
I was gonna
Saturn.
say you see a bunch of just people doing like spacewalks or whatever, just floating
Yeah.
out there and
Here.
Everybody's like always looking for power.
Yeah.
Why can't everybody be as
I
one?
know. Because people are egotistical
Yeah.
and they just want
It's
they
all
want
about power.
power
But I think,
and money.
And money. Money is the root of all
Everything,
evil.
yes. Everything boils
I
down to
think
money.
all these disasters that are happening around the world, including
Oh, weather
Mhm.
patterns are
Weather patterns.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And
So
that's
I
one of the
think-
things that has
I
been
think
said.
that whoever the universe is trying to tell us,
wake up.
wake up.
Mhm.
Yeah. Something's
It's
somebody's trying to tell
definitely-
somebody
people-
something.
It's purging.
You know
it's
how people
definitely
are going to
purging.
get together down there? That's what's happening.
Oh, in
You
in
know,
the Carolina.
in
yeah.
that
Mhm.
sense.
Mhm.
People, when things happen, people purge.
Yep.
Well, then people are going to be good.
We we need a major purge if that's the case.
It
It's-
is.
it's-
I
It
would-
is.
happening,
oh,
trust
It
me.
is. The
I
rich-
called
But
it
the-
when the
okay,
so-
internet
I'm
stuff
Richie.
was going
But
on.
the issue though, like I wonder, is it the people that should be purged? Are they the ones getting purged, or is it the good people getting purged?
I think it's a little bit
No.
of both.
a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. Unfortunately, you always have casualties of
Yeah,
war.
yeah.
You know,
There's a lot of people out there that we'd be okay with purging.
exactly.
But it's always the good ones that you're
If I
like,
could get rid
really?
of it, I would.
The what?
What's that?
The
I
government,
shouldn't say
Oh
that, but
yeah.
The
Oh.
government.
FBI will
Look
be
who's-
outside. The
Yeah, I
shop.
know. yeah.
Look who's running for president.
No.
We can't bring
Please.
politics into it.
Mm,
I don't do politics.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not even mentioning politics. I'm just talking about the situation
Yeah.
that's going on, which is
Yeah.
politically motivated.
Yeah, right.
But
Oh,
I mean,
exactly.
hmm
But that's
But
because
politically,
it's power.
right? Politically motivated, but behind that power and behind
Yeah.
that money, and
Yep.
it all
Money
boils.
is definitely the root of
Mm.
all
right,
evil.
right.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's crazy. Like, so I had a conversation with a couple of friends, and we were talking about healing and doing energy work on people.
Yep.
And there's some places out there that are charging $300 for you to go get like energy work, like either a Reiki session or like $150 or whatever. And plus, you got to give a tip. And I'm like, here I am. I do like, I'm starting up the free healing days again at Crystal Visions, where you can come in and get a free like
Railroad
Reiki
Avenue,
session.
Plainfield, Connecticut.
Exactly.
Crystalvisions.biz.
You can get a free healing, like a Reiki session, a free chair massage, a free like mini Reiki reflexology session, just so people that can't afford to get this
Mhm.
energy healing can actually experience it.
Yeah, but how long
That's
are they?
really
They're
cool.
like 2 minutes each, right?
No, they're 15-20 minutes
For free?
for free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty damn good.
Look at Lisa. Yeah.
That's right.
That's a,
Yeah.
Because I think that as energy healers and energy workers, we should give back to the community.
Mm-hmm,
And it shouldn't be about the money.
mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
you were given a gift to help people. I have people come in my shop all the time and they're like, oh my God, your prices are so cheap and even your readings are cheap. I'm like, because I'm there, as long as
Yep.
my overhead is covered, that's all I care about.
Mm.
If I can help you help yourself, that's what I want to do.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Now, question.
Mhm.
So I've heard that everybody has, we all have our intuition and all of that, but does everybody to some extent, and maybe they just don't know it or haven't tapped into it, have some sort of, I don't know if psychic's the right
Clairvoyance?
word, maybe, yeah, clairvoyance
Yep.
or like,
Did you have an imaginary friend when you were a kid?
don't remember having one now. Mm-mm.
Do you see flashes or things that go by your eye and you think it's a car driving by?
Oh yeah,
or-
that happens all the time.
Yeah, no.
That's okay.
Mhm.
That's what
So
that
what is that?
Yeah. That's usually
Just energy.
energies that are going by you, and
Yep,
you're catching it, and you're like, "Oh, what's that?" And it must have been a car, because our scientific mind part of it tries to take over because we're taught not to believe in things.
That's
It
why
literally
kids.
happens all the
That's
time.
why kids before like the age of like 6 and 7, they always their imaginary friend, but they're talking about grandma and grandpa
Yeah.
and things that they've seen and heard and
Yeah.
that they never would have known on their own.
Yep, exactly.
You know,
And then
Yeah.
once we get older, like with my mom, we used to go to Zares, and she used to tell me, "Okay, don't embarrass me talking to your friends when we go in here." Because I would
Wow.
talk to spirits. And so because she said that and it constantly got in my head.
Right. Like
they
it was a
were-
bad
Yeah,
thing.
they're imaginary, they're not
Keeping-
real.
keep it
You
hidden,
know,
yeah.
exactly. So we're taught not to believe in that stuff.
so here's something. When I was young, probably 7 and under, I used to have recurring dreams that I was swimming underwater with the dolphins,
Mhm.
and I was just
So that could be like an past life thing coming through.
Like
Like
Yeah.
maybe
Atlantis.
you were a fish in a previous
No.
life.
no. I was,
Being
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
What do you mean? Like what?
and it was
You
well
ever
before I
hear-
even knew anything about Atlantis,
Did you ever hear of the city of Atlantis? That
the
I've
underwater
heard of it,
city.
but I don't really know what it is.
Underwater.
Oh, okay.
There's people that living with it, and they
Okay.
Serious. I mean,
Yeah.
came.
I have other ones too that are freaky. I think I told you about one.
Yeah.
That, like
I mean,
Tell us about
buried alive.
You told us the numbers the same numbers that pop up all the time.
Yeah.
For you, but yeah.
Yeah.
so
Interesting.
they're all like signs or messages, like, but it says so like your religious, your Christianity people. It's all about power, even with Christianity, because how it actually started, is a control situation of the people, basically the pagan people or like the peasants, as they say. So that's how, like, if you look at, do you ever watch The Last Kingdom?
Mm-mm.
It's actually really good show. You should really watch it. So it does talk about, so a lot of the characters are fictional and stuff like that, but it is based on true events that actually happened throughout time, where the kings and queens and how they took power and everything else. Well, they were very much all about the church and God. So one of the kings actually had his nephew's eye taken out because he sinned in the eye of God. So he poked his nephew's eye out with a hot poker. Who does that?
Ugh.
It's all about control and power and
Mhm.
making people bow down to you. And no one should bow down to anybody,
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
it's like being Wiccan, the Wiccan religion, even though it's a pagan part of paganism, they say you have to follow a high priestess, you have to be in a coven, you have to do this, you have to do that.
So,
Why do
yeah,
you
still
have to?
right? So so the power piece is still there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So one of the things Rich puts out there, which he said, we're talking about like the attacks right now,
Yeah.
like on Iran, on Israel. He said, didn't Nostradamus predict something similar
He
to
did.
this? And Nostradamus did. Baba Vanga did.
Yeah.
Edgar Casey did.
Yeah.
There have been many that have.
I
It's just the
believe
time
they said
frame
in,
was-
in God's land. So God's land is Israel.
Right.
And there should be a ruler that comes up under as one. So that's when the whole end times is coming.
Yeah.
When was overall
The
peace.
Antichrist.
Yeah.
Comes as a peacemaker.
Yes. And all rulers fall under one.
Right.
All people fall under one ruler.
God, I've heard a lot of psychics say that this is going to be the last election for the president of the United States.
See?
I hope so.
But then there's the biblical end, the Battle of Armageddon,
Mm-hmm.
which is in Israel.
Yep.
So there you go.
Hmm.
It's okay. I'm gonna die anyway.
Jesus.
We're all gonna die. Well, our bodies die.
Rich says 7 years war followed by 100 years of peace. I think it was 1,000 years. Of peace.
Yeah, I thought it was 1,000 too.
Mm.
It's 1,000 years.
Let's see what else
I mean,
here.
technically, that would be nice having 1,000 years of
Yeah,
peace.
no kidding.
So,
I'd settle for a year at this point.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, 6 months would be great.
6 months would be super.
Jesus.
Then it's like repeat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So-
and people like all these shootings and people threaten to shoot schools and stuff like that. They just had one in Hampton. You know,
Literally
like-
every day.
Oh,
There's
you mean
something.
no? That was a farce. You talking about the lady that
That too, yeah.
Yeah,
Her,
that
yeah,
was-
she, yeah.
that was she called it in. It was fake.
People are
Just
freaking
nuts.
nuts.
Like, why would you call something like that in?
Because she's nuts.
I mean, granted, people need mental help, but why use a school?
Because it's the in thing.
Yeah, because they know that'll be on the news. They get their 15 minutes of fame. They
Yeah.
get, I mean, it's disgusting.
I don't watch.
It's just disgusting.
And then people beating kids. I mean,
Oh, I know.
what?
I know. People are just going off the rails.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
They are. And the swans.
and the swans
the
and the
swans.
ducks.
yes.
Tastes like chicken.
It's like
And ducks isn't new.
they're trying to make a turducken.
Eating ducks is not new.
Well, when you're pulling them out of the local pond,
Yes,
that's a
that's
little
bad.
new.
Well, maybe. But
And didn't it have a name like the swan that they ate?
I
Have
don't
a
know.
name?
I don't know.
Joe.
Like the local people named it, and the swan's been there for like years. I mean, that's sad.
It's disgusting.
Yes.
I mean,
I mean, it's not like they can't go to the local grocery store and get food.
They
Yeah.
can't
It's
say,
not like that.
Maybe they can't afford it.
well, I mean, that's,
Then they go to soup kitchens.
but then they know that they can go in and steal it and walk out and nothing will happen. So they can get it either way.
yeah, they don't have to.
You know, I mean,
It's
people
not like
literally,
they're fortune for food.
people will literally go into stores, grab stuff, and walk out with it, and not a damn thing happens. Other than you get plastered on Facebook, and people want to know, hey, anybody know these people?
You cannot get in trouble for stealing food.
It's yeah,
You
it's
can't get
the-
arrested for stealing food.
Daryl, the unemployed, says the swan was named Tasty.
Oh, okay.
Peggy says, we have no mental health crisis. Don't talk about it. It'll go away. All right. So I want to kind of slide right off of this subject and talk about something
Okay.
that happened on this show Monday.
Okay.
You know damn well what I'm going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
So, for those of you in the grizzled area and extra crispy, that's Canova now. The swan was extra crispy.
The
So-
11 herbs and spices. or whatever.
Yeah, the Colonel says. So we had a conversation on Monday about a project that has been in the works for at least 8 years to go up on Route 164 called Heritage River Valley. Right? HRV? Right?
Yep.
Okay. I have said for 5 years, myself personally, I don't think it's going to go in because I'm not positive of their financial situation, and there's a reason why I'm going through this little description right now. So that's been me. That's been my thought, and that's been, it's not really, I don't know if it's a prediction. It's not. It's just, it just didn't, whatever. Do I hope it goes in? Absolutely. Do I think it would be great to have all the amenities that they say that we were going to have, including a YMCA? And yes, I think it would be great. Daryl, you're just such a jackass. I swant some more. So, so Monday, I was actually last week. I was shown an email
Mhm.
that was circulating through Town Hall, or it originated from Town Hall, saying that Heritage River Valley went up. They applied for a grant. I think it was 6.15.
I don't know. What the
Right
heck-
around
I
there.
don't
It could
know.
be right around there. $1 million.
and they did not get it. They were not approved for it.
This was the SIF grant.
The SIF grant.
CIF
Yeah.
grant. Yep.
So, with that being said, the email that was circulating that originated from Town Hall, I'm not going to say who wrote it or anything like that. It was not the first selectman. I will just say
Mhm.
that. Said that this could put a serious kibosh on this project, basically. Didn't say they were stopping. It didn't say that it wasn't going to happen. But I think it was, this could stop this project from going
It was
forward.
unlikely. Yeah.
Unlikely that it will go
Mhm.
forward. What we don't know is that there is still opportunity for them to put the grant in. They can reapply
They can.
up until September 30th.
No, it
October
opens
13th?
October 15th through December 10th or 12th, something like that.
Okay.
Where
All
they can apply again.
So they can apply again.
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
stopping them. Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe they
You're boring her.
had enough, Joyce. But my whole point is on this is that Town Hall received calls about this show saying that we went ahead and said the program or the it's done.
That we said Heritage River pulled out,
Yeah.
and not once was that ever said.
It was never said.
No.
The people that were on the show were myself,
Me.
you, and
Canova.
Rich Canova. Wayne Malin wasn't on the show.
Mm-mm. Nope, he's
I don't
working.
know why you're not believing me, but
He's working. Well, you
Right.
can watch the
It's
damn
like
show.
It's like the telephone game.
Yeah,
You
seriously. Yeah.
nobody said anything like it. It just goes to show people hear what
What they want to
they
hear.
wanna hear.
Yeah, yeah. Because not once
know?
did we say that. Rich actually read the email from Town Hall.
Yeah. So here's the thing, folks. If you have a problem of something you hear on this show that you don't agree with, or you think you heard something, don't call the first selectman.
Yeah.
Am I in trouble? Frick no.
Not only that, she's probably got better things to do
Yeah.
than
Call-
to
Send me a
answer.
message. My DMs are open.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Don't bother them, and whatever. If you have
Yeah.
a problem or you're concerned about something that we say here, then send me a DM.
Mm-hmm.
Because and I'll be honest with you, Kathy nor Rich Canova, they didn't have any idea what I was going to talk about that day. I just kind of went at it.
Mm-hmm. But not only
And-
that, I'm sure the first selectman has better things to do than to field phone calls with, information that's completely inaccurate. That from a show that's taped that you can go back and watch and
You
listen
can go
to
and watch
yourself, and
Yeah.
you can see we never said anything like that.
No.
So yeah, it
We
was.
spoke to the letter.
I mean, honestly, I think that conversation after the show ended was probably more entertaining than the actual show. I mean, we got a good laugh out of it, but I mean, it was just, we're like,
Yeah.
really?
So I get texts from the first selectman asking me
Yeah.
questions
Yeah.
about this. And I went,
Yeah.
well,
We're literally laughing
just-
about it. Like,
well, you can watch
What?
it. It's online. 4 or 5 different destinations.
Yeah.
Pick one.
yeah,
They're all the same.
it was
But
whatever.
they still needed to call me or text me because they were getting some sort of information, which was bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So don't
just wasted everybody's
just
time.
wasted everybody's time.
Mhm.
Like I said, if you're curious about something that we said, DM me. That's it. That's all you got to do.
But I thank you for the chuckle because it was kind of comical after.
Yeah, it was funny. Whoever called and said, oh, "Did you hear what they said?"
Oh my God, SNSN saying Heritage
Oh
River
my
pulled
God.
out.
Oh my god!
That was funny.
So
You got to know who your Karen is.
Mhm. I'm sure there's more than one.
I'm
but
sure, yeah, and I
whatever.
don't really care. But I mean, my point is that you're talking to the wrong people. It's like people getting in Grizzled now saying, "My God, they should do this at a town meeting." Well, then go to a freaking town meeting and tell them that.
Right,
Don't tell them
yeah.
in Grizzled now. I ain't gonna do no good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I ain't got no time.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Then shut your mouth.
No, they'd rather waste the first selectman's time.
Yeah, and it's not fair.
No, it's not fair to the.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah. I like your nails. They match your dress.
unless otherwise noted. Anyway,
All right,
thanks.
are you
Thanks,
good?
psychics.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Swami Psychic and
We
Training.
didn't get any Nike cards pulled, except for the hung man.
Yeah, see,
Well, he wasn't.
And he
just
wasn't even. I mean, he was.
yeah,
He was covered.
shirtless. Yeah.
Mm. There,
Yeah.
she had a lot. She had some good cards in there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Such a perv.
Maybe next time.
Next week.
All right, have a good